Hi, good morning, friends. Yes, now today we'll discuss about the very important topic in the C, that is called type conversion in C. Yes, the meaning of type conversion. First of all, we should discuss about. First of all, we come to know that what is type conversion. The type conversion in the C, right? The type conversion is nothing but we can convert a data types from one data types to another data types. Yes, the conversion of data types from one data type to another data type is called as type conversion. Type stands for data type, right? Type casting, or we can say type conversion, means one data type to another data type. So for example, int is converted into float and float is converted into double. So like this we can convert our one data type to another data type. That is called typecasting, or we can say type conversion. It refers to the process of converting one data to another. Yes, to convert the data types from one data type to another data type, we have two types. There are two types of conversions. One is implicit conversion, another one is explicit conversion. Implicit conversion is also called as automatic conversion, means our compiler can convert automatically. So that is implicit. Yes, now what is that? Implicit type conversion. This occurs automatically when the compiler converts one data type to another without explicit instructions from the programmer. Means there is no explicit instructions from the programmer can be given here. So automatically it can convert implicitly. So it happens when an operation involves the different data types and the compiler promotes the smaller type to a larger type. Yes, our compiler can convert or promote the smaller data type into the larger data type. Yes, from, for example, from integer to floating point data, right? Now here these are the examples. Some example, that is int a is 5, float is 2.5. So the result of float is a plus b. Yes, a plus b. See here, one is integer data type, another one is float data type. We are adding both. So 5 plus 2 is 7, so it is 7.5. So the result here, a is implicitly converted to float before addition. So here a is an integer data type we are giving, but it automatically converts into the floating point, that is before addition only, right? That 5 plus 2.5, it's become 7.5. So the result is in the floating point. Yes, now the second type of conversion, we can say that explicit type of conversion. In this case, the programmer manually specify the conversion of a variable from one type to another. So this process is called as typecasting, or typecasting is done using parenthesis and specifying the target data type. So explicit means here user can convert, user is going to convert one data type to another explicitly. So here compiler cannot going to convert implicitly, right? The user can convert. So for example, float is 3.5, right? The value of a is 3.5. See here, if int a is equals to int b is equals to int a, so output is b is 3. So here in example, a is 3.5, right? This a, the value of a is 3.5 is specified, that is a is 3.5, right? A is 3.5, but this a is a floating point. So by using this parenthesis here, I wrote that b is equals to integer of a, means this a is already, it's a floating point, so this can be converted into integer. When 3.5 is converted into the integer, means this 0.5 will not be there, right? Because if it contains a decimal point, then it is called as floating data type, right? If there is no decimal, so then it is called integer data type. We already discussed this in data types, right? Yes, now just one of the simple example is that write a program to illustrate the type conversion. So this is a main function. Just open the main function. X is 10, y is 3.14 and z is 5.6789. So the double result, see here we are adding the two data types, that is x plus y. X is 10 and y is 3.14, means x is integer data type, y is floating data type. So we are adding both integer data type and floating data type implicitly. So the casted here int is z. So here int z is the data type of double. So this double we can convert it explicitly. See here, z is a double data type. So by using int z means this z double data type can be converted into the integer data type. So we are printing the result, that is x plus y result, and printf casted value, that is z is casted value, then return 0, right? Yes, here we are adding x plus y. What is x? It is 10, y is 3.14, it become 13.4 14 and 4 zeros. And the casted value, what is the casted value of z? See, when we initialized, the value of z is 5.6789, but here what is the value of z? It is 5, because the z double can explicitly we converted this into the integer data type. Okay, thank you friends. Now decision control and looping statements we will see in the next class. Okay, thank you.